What's up, guys? Ice Dog here. So welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected. Just now made my way to hell. So here we are, the Necromancer, level 56, Ice Hog. And I'm about to find out how he operates in hell. Let's check this out. Skeleton. Okay, and I forgot to compare it to what it's like in Nightmare right now. I don't think they have that much life in Nightmare. Damage, kind of shitty. Golem has a hell of a lot more life. Holy shit. 2,900 life. But nonetheless, the skeletons, they seem to do very well. And I think that has something to do with how they regenerate a lot of life fast. So here we go. I'm gonna get started here for a minute. So I wanted to run the Den of Evil. Oh shit! Wow, my mercenary got his ass beat. Holy shit! Are you kidding me? Holy fucking shit! I didn't even get one kill in. God damn! What the fuck? All right. So yeah, my mercenary's a little bitch. Wow, he couldn't even handle them. He couldn't even handle them thugs. Alright, check it out. So he's level 55. He's a little bitch. Wow, so how do you even... Oh shit, Buzz is on. Oh shit. He's playing hardcore. Hell yeah, dog! No, I don't know if I got time right now, to be honest. I was gonna get a video. I got some errands got to run. But hardcore. I'm scared, man. Ice Boy's a little scared of hardcore. Not gonna lie. No, I might give it a try. I'm gonna get back to him in a minute. Hot damn. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I know a lot of you guys want me to get on the hardcore. I'm just kind of scared. Alright, so once I get a bit of an army up here. Yeah, this is quite discouraging, though, how my mercenary is a little bitch. Okay, 11 skeletons now. Alright, so let's see how well I can do. Yeah, amp damage has a nice radius now. Look at that. Hell yeah. Something to keep in mind is Mage Fists. They give 1 to fire skills. Corpse Explosion apparently counts as a fire skill. See, it doesn't technically tell you. It just says explodes, damaging nearby enemies. Doesn't say fire, doesn't say physical. My initial thought was that this is physical, but of course I've learned it's half physical, half fire damage. So, Mage Fist actually boosts Corpse Explosion by a level. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, the trade-off is, if you have Trying Gloves, for example, which is what I'm using, I have Mage Fist in stash. Trying Gloves give 2 to curses, and you are using curses a lot. Radius 6 yards, so without them, 4.6 yards. So you get more radius, I think more duration. 26 seconds compared to 20, yep. More duration, more radius. So it's just something you have to compare. But important to keep in mind is that the damage is always the same with amp damage in D2R as of currently, just like D2 LOD Classic. It's always 100% damage taken. So if you have enough skill gear, this and that, where your radius is more than acceptable, at that point, maybe you would just rather put on Mage Fist, because it's going to help the radius of your Corpse Explosion, where the more the merrier with that shit. So yeah, there's a trade-off, obviously, but and you get the nice res on the Trying Gloves. But right now, I see it more beneficial, I think, to use the ones with amp damage, because I only put 1 point into amp damage. But of course, some builds end up maxing it, which I might try. I don't know. But anyway, here's the Den of Evil. Off to a rough start. My merc got killed by a fallen right outside of the camp. But yeah, once you get shit started, it's not so bad. And of course there's Decrepify. See, that's cool too. Decrepify's nice. Oh, slows them up. Yeah, but I'm actually really enjoying this Necromancer. I wasn't sure how it would go. Before I started playing D2R, I just wasn't familiar with the Necromancer. I knew that the summons don't really compare to how they are in PD2, for example, where they really up their damage. You can actually have a viable, strictly a summoner Necromancer. Whereas in Classic or D2R, which is what this is, you really have to supplement them with something. You know, you can't be a straight-up summoner. You really got to supplement them with something, and Corpse Explosion is where it's at. Of course, they nerfed the shit out of Corpse Explosion in PD2, but that's not the case in Classic here. What is it? 80 to 120, 70 to 120 of Corpse Life returned as damage. So yeah, it's absolute toad. And it actually mixes it up. I mean, I don't know what I prefer at this point, because I really liked the PD2 Summoner. But this, I think, makes it a lot more active, because not only are you cursing all the enemies, you're also looking to pop shit up. And so you're always looking for that dead motherfucker. Of course, there are Corpse Explosion builds, I think, in PD2, but you're generally not just surrounded by your summons. I think it's more of a strict CE build, or Death Sentry, or rather the Assassin even. And that's another thing to compare this to, is the Death Sentry Assassin. I don't know how their radiuses compare, like per level or per point. I feel like they're quite similar, but I don't know that for a fact. I do know that the Corpse Explosion from the Necromancer is greater damage return than what you get with the Assassin. The Assassin Death Sentry is, I think it's 60 to 80% of their life returned. The max is 80, I know that. Whereas here, the max is 120. So yeah, quite a difference when it comes to the damage. But the benefit, of course, with the Assassin is it's auto-attacking. And then it knows the proximity. It knows when it's close enough to where it should or shouldn't explode a corpse yet, if it's going to emit any damage to enemies, which is nice, because you don't really know that for sure. There's no real indicator if it's close enough with a Necromancer. If you see a dead corpse, you see an enemy X amount of yards away, you just have to use your own discernment. Is that far enough to where I should pop this corpse or not? Whereas with the Assassin in her Death Sentry, she lays the sentry, let's say. Corpse is right here, sentry's wherever. And then the enemy, once the enemy gets close enough to get hurt by the exploding corpse, the Assassin's Death Sentry will explode the corpse and hurt the enemy or kill it. See, so these are important things to factor in. And I see that as a very beneficial feature. However, I believe with the Necromancer, one way around that would be to highlight an enemy with Corpse Explosion on, active. And if you right-click the enemy and there's corpses around, they'll explode if the enemy's in close enough proximity to them, and they won't explode if they're not. In fact, I could show you in this case right here. I'm going to hold right-click on this guy, and there it goes. It explodes because he was close to it. Who the fuck? Yeah, hardcore's where it's at. Shit, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of that hardcore. Maybe I'll make an Amazon. I've been kind of wanting to make one. I was looking to get Titan's Revenge for him. So, but of course, I'm not going to have shit in hardcore, so we'll see. But sometimes it's tedious, of course, when you run into like narrow corridors like what you see in that example. But there we have it.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Yeah, the new chat is such bullshit. This new chat is so fucked up. It's impressive how they got it wrong, how they can't get the fucking chat right. Like, you got your party members, they're all in front of the chat. If you have your trade window up with somebody else, you can't even chat with them, because the whole window covers the entirety of the chat box. So you can't even chat when you're trading. It's complete bullshit. Like, how the fuck did they get that wrong? It really makes me wonder if they've ever played Diablo 2, these new developers from Vicarious Visions. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. But hell yeah, dog. This has been a good time with the Necromancer. And now he is on his way. This motherfucker's level 57 now. Hell yeah. The skeletons are surviving like true hogs, like true thugs and shit. Every point is very rewarding because, I mean, I just love popping these corpses. And once that shit has a massive radius, it's going to be so rewarding, man. Just blowing shit up and just wiping out half the screen with one corpse. It's just going to be so fucking epic. So, yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking forward to. But, yeah, my next adventure is getting to level 62. So I can put on that damn Shaco. Hell yeah. Boost my MF, get some life, some mana and shit. Mortar Corpse Explosion, which I'm not getting from this helm. Here's my gear just real quick. Just a bunch of bullshit, other than that SOJ, really. Look at the style points of this rare shield. I need Homo. I need to find... If any of you guys have Homo, let me know in the comments below. I need to trade for that shit. Hell yeah. I could probably use those boots. I didn't have that strength requirement, but... Alright. If you guys will like the damn video, hit the thumbs up button. Become a patron if you want. Thank you to my patrons for supporting the Ice Boy. If you want to support me, links in the description below. And may your finances be blessed, and may you have many wives. Peace be with you.